So hi everybody, I'm Xavier Thompson. This is my video for sharing party. So the name of the article that I have is Smartphone Use and Social Media Involvement in Young Adults, Association with Nonophobia, Depression, Anxiety, and Stress. So for the PDF aspect, I do have a PDF of the article downloaded. I had some issues with EBSCOhost before, but I have the article downloaded now and I'm able to use it. Also, to give a little update on the status assignment 5, I started it, but I currently don't have it finished. I just have to revise and edit it, and then I'll be good to hand it in. And then just to go over the article, so I would say the biggest thing as of right now, nonophobia. That was definitely where we all heard that we definitely don't know. Nonophobia is the fear of being without a phone. So from there, just a summary of everything. The whole study was a relationship between nonophobia and social media use. So without being your phone, how that might affect your social media use, and how social media behavior connects to self-esteem, depression, anxiety, and stress. So some key findings so far were 76% of students have moderate to severe nonophobia. So a good amount of students, well, a great amount of students had a severe fear of being without their phone or couldn't be without their phone at all or not using it. They also found out that women showed higher levels of nonophobia than men. So just from that, women needed their phone more than men. They also found out students with higher nonophobia were more active on social media, checking it frequently, having more online connections. So going with that, like if you can't be without your phone, you're more tended to be on social media. So with you being more time on social media, you're gonna be more active, sending messages, things of that nature. So to the mental health aspect and social media use. So higher anxiety and stress would equal like fewer online followers but more messages sent per day. Students with higher self-esteem had more followers. So with that being said, also they have more engagement on social media, meaning they will send more messages or be on it more. They also said depression or anxious students had different patterns, so it wasn't a clear cut like, hey, if you have depression, you're on it less, or if you do have depression, you're on it more. It was torn. It was in between that. So they had different patterns compared to those with higher self-esteem. So I would say how this article connects with my work because for my research project, it's social media, well, how self-esteem affects young adults. How, hold on, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. How social media affects the self-esteem of young adults. From the study, we can see how it has the effects of that. So we were talking about high self-esteem, how it affects the mental, things of that nature. So I think just from it, just some of the ways they use their research and things they did from the article, I can incorporate that in my questionnaire or how I go about things. I'll also say like it connects to a broader issue like digital dependency and the psychological impact of constant connectivity with others. So for some things I do understand and don't understand. So after reading this article, I understand the effects linked between smartphones addiction, well, link between smartphone addiction, some mental health. I understand what nonophobia is. I had to search it up before. It did say it in the abstract, but I just had to make sure. So I would say nonophobia is a strong predecessor of social media engagement, online behaviors. Also show how anxiety affects how people interact online, with more anxious individuals sending more messages but having fewer followers. Some questions I do have after is like how does xenophobia impact real life relationships out of social media? So with that being said, like having xenophobia, does that decrease how you act socially? Are you more tend to be on your phone since you are? How does that affect you being with others or you being at social gatherings, things like that? So I already discussed the graphs and tables, and then uh, I think for so I really don't have any questions. The only questions I do have like is does reducing phone use actually decrease anxiety? And what similar studies in other countries find the same results? And does this actually only apply for the Greek students and said like if we did this in America, would the results be the same? Would the findings be the same? So in conclusion, like the summary, was it showed a strong link between nonophobia and social media use and mental health in young adults. People with higher nonophobia and self-esteem tend to engage more on social media. Anxiety and stress impact online behavior differently. High anxiety means fewer followers, but more messages sent. Mental health professionals should consider digital dependency when addressing anxiety and self-esteem issues. And then from there, that's it. So yeah.